We all want abs, but only 1 to 2% of the population actually have them. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to actually build your abs and make them more visible. I'm going to give you the tips and tricks I've used to take my abs from this to this, all within 5 minutes. So let's get started. Okay, so the main factor that affects how visible your abs are is actually your body fat percentage. So if you're of a higher body fat percentage, it's going to make your abs less visible compared to if you are leaner and had a lower body fat percentage. So if you are trying to make your abs more visible and make them pop more, I definitely recommend getting into a calorie deficit to make your abs more visible by losing some fat, especially in the stomach area. Okay, so a common misconception when it comes to training abs is that people think they have to train them differently to all their other muscle groups. People think that they need to do like isometric holds like planks and random exercises for their abs that they wouldn't do for their other muscles. So make sure you're training your abs the same as any other muscle group. You want to be training in the 5 to 10 rep range, training to failure if possible, and also aiming for 2 sets on every exercise. You don't want to overcomplicate it. You just want to keep it the same as every other exercise for every other muscle group. Nothing changes. Your abs are another muscle just like any other. Okay, so moving on to the exercises to actually build your abs. Okay, so the first exercise for the abs that you need to be doing is a crunch. This is going to target the upper abs, and for this I'd recommend training, as I said, like any other muscle group. You want to train it hard to failure, and you want to be aiming to fail in the 5 to 10 rep range. So to make sure that you're loading this movement properly and making it difficult for yourself, I'd recommend either doing it on a cable stack or finding a weight or a weight plate to make it heavier and more resistance for your abs to deal with. Okay, so moving on to the lower abs, where a lot of people neglect and also a lot of people struggle with due to having higher body fat percentages in the lower abdomen. So the only exercise for your lower ab that you actually need is a leg raise variation to just target the lower abdomen. So for this, again, just like the crunch, you want to make sure that you're loading this by either using weights or a cable to make sure that you're failing in the 5 to 10 rep range. And yeah, you want to make sure that you're taking it to failure on every set. Okay, so those are all of my tips on how to improve your abs. If anyone's still here thinking they're going to be able to just do them exercises and just going to get abs in 5 minutes, unfortunately not. Obviously the video is within 5 minutes, is why it's called how to get abs within 5 minutes. But to actually build the abs and build the muscle, and for some people lose the fat, it's going to take a long amount of time. It's not just an overnight fix. It's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, a lot of consistency. So yeah, if you do want to actually improve your abs, you're going to have to stay consistent, just like anything else in the gym. It's going to take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. So yeah, those are all my tips and tricks. Obviously, this is like the most science-based way to do it. So if you do follow these tips, you're going to be able to achieve it in the fastest period of time compared to other techniques on how to improve your abs. So yeah, make sure you follow these tips to allow yourself to get abs as quick as possible. But yeah, as I say, it is going to take a lot of effort and a lot of consistency over a long period of time. Anyways, that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed or learned anything, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, that's all. So see you in the next one.